back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a Q&A. I had asked my Instagram to ask me questions, and then I also posted a YOLO on Snapchat and had people ask me questions there. So I kind of combined all of them, and there was some things that I missed in my last video, and there's just a lot of exhausting things that's happening right now that I really need to get off my chest and answer. The first question is, how much pain was it through pregnancy? Physically, I had it really easy the first and second trimester. I would say towards the very end it was terrible, and it is terrible right now. I am beyond sick of being pregnant. It is really, really hard for my body to adapt. But I have been keeping a different mindset, and so it's not as bad because mentally I'm not weak, but it is really, really tough on my body, and the pain is really high right now just because at the very end and my body is stretching like so much now, more than it ever has. Next question, do I feel like all of this should have happened to me? No, not at all. A lot of things in my life that has happened to me I did not deserve. Like, I really mentally, not even to be like selfish, I really didn't deserve it. I definitely didn't deserve to have to change my whole life around and adapt to such a big change. I don't think I deserve this. But if this is meant to be and this is my calling, then I'm okay with it. Next question. The true reason why me and the baby daddy aren't together. I'm just gonna be brutally honest. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I am a lot more mature. I wanted to be in a relationship, and I wanted to be a family, and I really wanted it to work out, but he didn't. He said he did. He wanted me all to himself and still wanted others. So I don't feel like that, and I didn't need it. With or without him in my personal life, I'm gonna be okay. It's really unfair to me, extremely unfair to me, but yeah, that's the main reason. It's just faithful problems, being loyal problems. That was the main reason why we struggled, and that's the main reason why we weren't together. Not that he was mean to me about the pregnancy, that he walked out as a dad or walked out on my life. No. He is still doing his own thing, so I let him do that. Okay, next question. Hardest thing emotionally to deal with about pregnancy. Emotionally, the hardest thing that I faced, I had people there for me, but 9 times out of 10, I would have to put myself back on my own feet. And also mentally adapting to complete change in your life and having to share everything, knowing that I have to look out for a child for the rest of my whole life and do my best to protect that child has been really hard emotionally. I honestly feel like I can't do it. That's just because I'm paranoid, and I haven't really tried to think about it too much. I feel like I can't do it. So that's one of the hardest things emotionally. Next question. Favorite part about everything. My favorite part about everything would probably be, as much as I hate the fact that he kicks my ribs and he's always in my breathing area and I can't breathe, I think feeling him grow and move is the best thing. I think it really bonds you guys together. That's like my favorite thing throughout the whole entire thing, was being able to hear him and hear his heartbeat and feel him kick. So yeah, that's my favorite thing. Am I scared / nervous for labor? Yeah, I am. As much as I want him out, I am extremely scared, and I am really, really nervous. So yeah, I am very. Siblings' reaction. My oldest sister, and she found out, I feel like she kind of took it hard mentally for her, because I'm her baby, her little baby sister. She took it kind of rough, and she didn't really talk about it for a while, and I couldn't really talk to her about it. The oldest youngest sibling that I have is 8, and then the other one is 2. So they they don't even care. They were just like, yay, Ava's having a baby. They didn't care. They were fine. My older sister came around, and now she's like my best friend through everything, and she always wants to feel my stomach, and so yeah, everything is fine now. Am I scared of a C-section? Not necessarily, just because I know you can't feel it. I know that it's harder on the baby and stuff, and it can cause more problems, not as safe. So I am scared of that part, but I'm not really scared to be cut open. I don't know, I'm just really not. I'm just ready to get him out. So next question. The number one thing that's got me through everything, most definitely God. Late at night when I feel like nothing was right, and I was super alone, and I was scared, and I was weak, and I would just sit up and cry. My faith really pulled me through that. I felt his word, and I felt him talking to me so much throughout the whole entire thing. He really was there for me, honestly, through it all. That's the main reason why I am as strong as I am, because I put my faith first, and I put God first. That is how I got through everything. There was not one evil thing that I overlooked, or there's not one person's true colors that I didn't see, and I fully believe that was because of God, and he showed me everything, and I'm extremely grateful for that. Next question. What am I most worried about for when it comes to raising Jordan? I'm most definitely worried about failing, honestly, failing. I'm worried that I won't be the mother that he needs. I'm worried that I won't be able to make it to some games or different things like that, and then he'll feel like he can't talk to me, or I'm not there for him. I'm most definitely worried about that. There's nothing else I'm really worried about. Like, I know I can do everything else, but I'm worried about failing in that area, and he can't ask me for things and different things like that. I'm really worried about that. Do I want more kids? If so, how many? Maybe in the future I do. Maybe another one or two at the most. So yeah, sometime down the road. What am I looking forward to? Definitely first steps. Definitely first day of school. Definitely just holding him for the first time is something I'm really looking forward to. And I'm looking forward to teaching him how to be a man, and teaching him Jesus, and teaching him to be strong. That's what I'm looking forward to. Most stressful part about your pregnancy? Most stressful part, feeling so low and not having my significant other there when I needed him all the time. That was definitely the most stressful. The mindset that I was gonna have to do and change so much and get so much stronger mentally, that was definitely very stressful for me. Has this impacted negative or positive? Right now I don't really know. I will know after I hold him and after he's here. I will know. Right now nothing great has come out of this, besides me growing more as a person, but nothing super great has come from this. So I won't really know if this impacted me with positivity or negativity. I won't know until once he's here. Who was by my side through this all? In the long run, like altogether, me. What would I say to other expecting teen moms that are struggling? I would most definitely say that if you think you are weak and you can't do it, you really can. You really can. You can teach yourself to change, and you can change your mindset about anything. And it might take a while, but we're not gonna fail. Like, that's all you have to think is, like, we're not gonna fail. And you have to keep going no matter what. And it might be scary in the beginning, but you can most definitely do it. It will not kill you, I promise. How does the dad feel? Is he supportive through your pregnancy? How he feels about the baby, I think he's excited, and he's excited. Was he supportive through your pregnancy? No. No, not at all. There's been a lot of bad things that I can't even speak on. I didn't deserve any of it. It was really, really bad. And he definitely could have stepped up more. So, yeah. Why don't I show a lot of the father? Are you trying to keep him private, or... I don't show him a lot because, one, I don't think he wants to be shown with me or even seen with me. And two, we're not together, so I don't really have a reason to. Am I trying to keep him private? No, I wanted to be a family with him. I wanted to be with him. I would have loved to make videos with him and a lot more, but he didn't necessarily feel the same, so his fault, not mine. Okay, do I regret it? No, not now, because how far I am. But anytime before this, if I could make this where I was just a normal kid and everything was fine, I would. I was just still who I was before. I would. But we're here now, and I wouldn't take it back. So, is the baby daddy going to be in the room when you give birth? Yes, he says he is, and his family will be in the hospital. But he says he wants to be there, so. Do I get weird looks in public? Yes, all the time. Am I gonna have a natural or epidural birth? Epidural, most definitely. I'm not doing natural. That I don't want to feel everything. Like some women want to feel it and experience it all, but not me. Does sex give you anxiety now? No, not necessarily. I mean, I was on birth control. I wasn't using condoms. I know that I'll be fine if I started that after. So no, it doesn't really give me anxiety. Some bright person said, "Isn't that technically rape?" No. No. We were both minors. And the law in Indiana is if you guys were in an ongoing relationship, which we were, and I was fully aware of what I was doing, and we are not more than 4 years of age. So no, it's not. Do I have a job? No, I'm 14. School, am I going back? Yes, I will be going back. Next year I'll be doing half days. I'm really determined. I'm not gonna, I'm gonna go back to school. I'm gonna live my high school years and have fun. How many weeks are you? I am 37 weeks and 4 days today. How did you deal with hate? I didn't really get a lot of hate. I got hate, but not as much where I would sit there and cry about it. I gained more friends and more of a support group than I lost. What's his middle name? King. It's my last name. I like King because it just sounds powerful. And my dad's last name was King, and I always want to keep his name in there. And his official name is Jordan King Thomas. I'm keeping his last name of his father's. If we had a girl, what girl names were we thinking? We thought about Bella and Blake and Cam. We thought about those. We like those a lot. I have a really unique name, and I kind of wanted to do the same if we had a girl. But, it's kind of hard to really match my name. So we were thinking of those. Okay, plans for you and JK. Moving in together or staying with your mom? The plan was he was gonna stay here a lot in the beginning, and I think he still is gonna come at night and stay the night with us and stay the night with the baby and stuff, and because I think he wants to do that, but I never know. Were we gonna move in together? No, he doesn't have a place on his own. He's still in high school, so no, we weren't gonna do that. Unless you call him staying here at nights moving in. And I am staying with my mom. I'm not leaving. Breastfeeding. Yes, I'm gonna be breastfeeding my child if I'm lucky enough to produce and keep producing. I will most definitely do that up until 6 months maybe. Someone also asked, I forgot to put this in there, how many appointments has the baby daddy been to? 0. He went to 1 ultrasound, but besides that, he asks, he'll ask, what'd they say? But he doesn't really make it a priority to come So we just went to the doctor today, and I am 2.5 centimeters dilated. My cervix is extremely soft. Any day, that's what I keep getting told. Right now, pain is terrible. I am so miserable. I am so tired of being pregnant. So I am really excited to get him out and see my child. I think I got everything. If there's anything that I missed, I'll do another Q&A after the labor and everything, and you guys can ask more questions about that, and I'll tell you guys my experience and everything along those lines. Be ready for the labor vlog because it's coming extremely soon. I can guarantee that. Just stay tuned, and I'll see you guys next time.